then tell me who. Say my name, say my name. Say my name is around you. Baby, I love you. Say my name, say my name. Kinda shady, ain't calling me baby.
Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am giving you probably one of my favorite installs. I don't know if it's one of y'all's, but one of my favorite installs so far of 2023. Y'all, in case you have not noticed, I am loving short curly hair. It's just my jam right now. I did this unit so quick, you guys, but this is a 4x4 closure wig. Super easy, super beginner friendly. If you're looking to get into wigs, closure wigs are just a really great start if you want to dip your little toe into the wig life. You're only dealing with 4 inches here and 4 inches going back, so you kind of are limited to what you can do, which is fine, but the hair is beautiful. I'll show you how I ended up getting these little curls in the front and at the ends. It was very easy. This is more of a loose wave, water wave sort of kind of texture, but yeah, I am digging this. This is gonna be perfect for spring and summer, you guys. Very easy to just pop on and go, and it looks fuller than what I thought it was going to be. I thought we was going to have some trouble with the density on this and it just looking too flat, but I think it came out really cute. But y'all, I'm loving it. I'm loving the outcome of this unit from Unice Hair. I'm feeling real sophisticated right now, like real cute. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna quit blabbing. Let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. All right, you guys, so here is the unit from Unice Hair. This is their 14-inch bob wig in water wave, and up close here are the knots, the lace. I did go ahead and bleach the knots, just an FYI. So let me go ahead and show you guys exactly how we're going to install this 4x4 closure unit. So like always, just gonna start by applying a little bit of edge control on my edges and slick them back and pop on my wig cap. I am using my TG Hardhead hairspray for that adhesive, and just showing you guys that I did go ahead and bleach the knots on this unit. Since it is a 4x4, y'all, bleaching the knots was not that big of a deal. And then I washed it and co-washed it, all that great stuff. And it's pretty wet at this point, so you saw me just drying it a bit because I don't like to put on wet wigs, and I just went on ahead and cut the lace off. This unit is definitely meant for you to really pop on and go in less than 5 minutes, but for the sake of this video, I'm doing it a little bit more detailed for you guys. So I went on ahead, applied my adhesive, which is my hairspray, and I'm going in and plucking this unit. This is probably the most work you could put into it. It's definitely optional. I kind of think of a closure unit as like a house that has really good bones, but you're just coming in and like choosing the paint. That's kind of how I think of it. Like the company gave you a good wig, solid, easy to style and put on. It's your job if you want it and if you have time to put, your little spin on it, your touch on it, which is what I'm doing here with plucking a little bit. So I went on ahead and widened the part, and then I'm just gonna pluck some right on like the hairline just to lighten it up a little bit. But it's not bad. It's definitely an option. So next, you guys, are my edges. Again, totally optional. You can really just put this on and go. But I'm laying them because that's just what I like to do. It's personal preference. I always have the hardest time when it comes to a closure unit with laying my edges, adding a little bit of baby hair. Because of the lace not being so wide, it doesn't land quite where I normally would like do my swoops at. So I always feel a little bit awkward doing them, but I make it work as best as I can. Also, keep in mind, you can make this as heavy as you want to, which is what I'm doing kind of here. It looks like really like bold in your face edges, but remember, you can always slick those back. At this point, I'm just making sure the hair is laying how I want it to lay, which is going forward, to the side in a little swoopy swoop. And y'all, I did get new wrap strips, so like the black, strips that you use to, for molding your hair or whatnot. I'm trying. This is my first time using the Kiss. That's what it is, the Kiss wrap strips. And they're so much better than the ones I've been using for forever now. I am definitely switching over. I will link these down below. They give a lot of stretch and they're super strong, you guys. So I'm super happy with these. I'll list this, of course, anything else, all my good stuff, all my hair stuff will be down below in the description box, as well as all the details to this bob unit. But for styling, y'all, keeping it very simple. I went on ahead and wet it a bit. I'm adding a little bit of the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I typically don't do this type of combination. Not even typically. I never put a cream in my like curly hair, but I think it's gonna be my thing from like going forward. It worked, you guys. So I really worked that in, combed it through, and then to get like the little curls on the end, I didn't want to take away from the entire water wave texture. And I also, like I just said, wanted to add the curls on the end. So I'm taking a little bit of foam in my hand. If you just saw that, it was the smallest bit, and I'm only applying it to the ends because honestly, I just want the little curl at the end, not necessarily throughout the entire head of hair. And I'm just gonna use my flexi rods. Just mainly I'm focusing on the end. This one I think I rolled up all the way. It's not necessary to. Some of them I only rolled up halfway just to get the curl going. But yeah, that's all I did. And y'all, I only did 3 on each side. So I've made sure I did the hair that's closest to my face, so to frame the face. And then what you want to do is take a section like this, so at the top of your hair on one side, and of course what you do on one, you're going to do to the other. Make sure you get the top so that it all kind of blends a little better, so you don't have curl right at the top in the front but no curl in the back. You guys get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I'm just going to repeat this and then use my diffuser, let it air dry just for a bit. So the reason why I did my diffuser again was because I really wanted to make sure the ends of my hair were like nice and set, you guys. And the foam that I used, by the way, was Design Essentials. And to loosen up the curls, I'm only going to use my hands, you guys. I'm not using a paddle brush, nothing like that, because I don't want this hair necessarily to be super big and like super voluminous, you know what I mean? And I don't want to lose those curls either. So I'm just letting my hands just do all the work. Also cut a few pieces right in the front just to kind of break up the length a bit. And then I'm also going to go ahead and get my wax stick and my hot comb and just hit the roots just a bit right where my part is. It's such a fine line to me, especially when you're dealing with wavy hair and curly hair, to make sure you don't have super like flat roots right at the top, because it just ends up looking way too wiggy for me. So I'm doing my best right here not to go too far down, especially in the front. You can kind of get away with it a little bit more towards the back. But other than that, you guys, that's basically it for this look. I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer to my part, lift up the little baby hairs a little bit, get myself all together. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget, if you have not liked this video yet, please do so and make sure you subscribe. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, all that great stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.